Hey everybody, this is Keegan Bond, and this is gonna be a video that I have not too long ago. I made my first YouTube community post poll on what video I thought you guys would want me to make, and a bunch of you, well, no, I'm not gonna say a bunch of you, but pretty much all of you have voted to make a video of my collection of DVDs and VHS tapes, and I'm gonna go through both. Actually, there's three shelves that have DVDs and tapes. But as I go through them, I'm going to name off which ones I've had since the 2000s and which ones I just got at thrift stores. And I'm also going to explain to you what VHS tapes are, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people at this day and age who don't know what VHS tapes are. But for some of you who do, who grew up on them, I'm pretty sure you're gonna know what they are. So over here, I got a set of tapes right here. Over here, right next to this dual player for both DVDs and tapes, and of course up here are the DVDs. But I'm gonna start with the DVDs first. So some of these I've had for years. Some of them I just found at stores, like I said with the tapes. Like I'm gonna go for the ones that I've had for years first. So one of them is The Grinch. The Grinch starring Jim Carrey. Basically, this is one of the DVDs that I found as I was going through old bins or books through my room, and I found this, which actually I found the disc inside, which I've had inside one of the big books full of discs for a long time, because I had no idea where to find this DVD cover, but I finally found it, and so I finally put it in here. I was going through, like I said, boxes, but this time not in my room, but in the house basement, and of course, I found these two. The two Harry Potter movies, Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban. This is actually one of the oldest ones, I believe, of a really. It's actually the first. I think it's one of the first Sesame Street movies. No, it's the first movie featuring Elmo and Grouchland. This one definitely had for a long time. Now this is actually, I think, my all-time favorite movie that I had for years out of the collection of the DVDs I've had for years, which is The Polar Express by Robert Zemeckis. To this day, I still think it's one of the most miraculous Christmas films ever made, especially for CGI animation. Now, I don't know where I found this or why I actually found it, but I just wanted to put it in my collection. Apparently it's featuring some of the best moments of Triumph the Insult Comic Dog. Now the rest here is basically ones that I either bought in the store or have, yeah, just basically these are all ones that I bought in stores from The Crimes of Grindelwald to Sleepy Hollow. We got issue 2 of Hot Wheels Acceleracers. We got Balto. I don't even know why I got this anyway, but I just felt like getting it, even though it's already on HBO Max. But I just really wanted to get this because the reason why I did get this was because I wanted to see if the 4:3 ratio worked the same as it did on HBO Max, but apparently it's not on a basic TV screen. You have to basically change the settings to do that, and it does not look good. But yeah, that's basically why I got it. Now we got Dark Apocalypse War, Age of Ultron. This one I've wanted to have for a long time, even though I always see it on TV. If you're a Rock Dog fans out there, I basically have the sequel to the first Rock Dog movie, because I know there's one YouTuber out there who is a huge Rock Dog fan. He's probably gonna watch this and he will know what this is. I got right here. We got all 6 Paranormal Activity movies. We got Wallace and Gromit. We got Spaceballs. We got DreamWorks' The Prince of Egypt. We got Beowulf. We got the original documentary of when the Ghost Adventures crew first came together in 2004. We got The Road to El Dorado, and of course this is actually, I said that the Polar Express was my all-time favorite DVD out of here, but basically it's these two that I love the most. The trilogy to Arthur and the Minimoys. If there are any Arthur and the Minimoys fans out there, this is basically the whole trilogy on DVD. Over here we got this one's a bit complicated because apparently there's only Ghostbusters 1 is in here because apparently the sequel it's missing somehow. We got Scooby-Doo 2, we got the Ninja Turtles cartoon show, we got Sing, we got Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, Muppets from Space, Teen Titans, we got Frozen, we got the Spectacular Spider-Man, the TV show, we got the 2 Nutjob movies here. Now these are actually my first Blu-ray movies, which is Hellboy and Escape from Planet Earth. This one it doesn't really matter if it's Blu-ray because I opened it up. There's actually 5 different discs in here that I could just pick one and just put in the DVD player. So either way, it doesn't matter. Now here comes the really fun part. The VHS tapes. We're actually gonna start right here because they're both, either way it doesn't matter, we're just gonna go through them. Now, like I said, some of these I've had since the 2000s. Some of them were in like a big plastic container that was full of other tapes. I think I randomly picked some ones out of them that I wanted, and the rest of them I think we just gave away. But I think the ones that I'm just gonna go for the ones I've had since then. We're gonna start off with actually I actually have a story about this. I actually used to be really, really afraid of this movie because it was stop motion, and I don't know why, but I was like scared to death about this movie that I would used to take this video cassette and hide it behind my brother's TV. In fact, I was so scared I insisted on staying at my grandparents' house just because I didn't want to see this for as long as I lived. But then eventually my mother got me and my brother to watch this into the old living room, and I actually ended up liking this movie. So yeah, basically it's The Nightmare Before Christmas. We got The Emperor's New Groove. We got I just found this recently in like I said, another container that I thought we didn't have, but it's The Little Mermaid. This is definitely one of the oldest ones. It's The First Ice Age. Now these are what I bought at thrift stores. We got Rudolph. We got the Aladdin trilogy, from Return of Jafar to The King of Thieves. We got Glenn Close and 101 Dalmatians. We got Lady and the Tramp 2, Scamp's Adventure. Now, basically, The Sound of Music, Stuart Little, Lion King 2, Lilo and Stitch, Chicken Run, Little Rascals, and Spirit are ones that I've had since the 2000s. Basically, Great Mouse Detective and Ants, I just bought at a thrift store. is where I have I just recently bought this one. I don't know why, but I felt like getting it. But it's the original Star Wars on tape, Episode 4, A New Hope. I haven't actually. I really want to put this into the DVD. I, re- I really want to put this into the VHS player to see if it is still in good condition. But I know with basically a dual player is actually one of the most reliable players that you can get, because if you just get a single one, it may end up uh going bad, or the footage will go grainy. But if you are still looking for any players out there, I highly recommend getting one of these. But yeah, this is one I just recently got. And we got Jurassic Park, we got Wallace and Gromit: A Close Shave, we got E.T., we got the New York Rangers 1994 Stanley Cup Championships, we got Titanic. This was actually new to me, but apparently it's a big box because it's on two different tapes here, because basically, since Titanic is such a long movie, I actually just learned this. If there was a movie out there where the runtime was too long for a video cassette, they split the footage and put it on two different tapes, and that's why Titanic is on two different cassettes. The same is I'm gonna make another video of another movie that's on tape that had to be like that, but I'm gonna save that for another video. We got this one didn't have a cup, didn't have a box. It did not have a box for some reason, but it's Disney's Holes. I don't know why I got this, but I wanted to. But it's Ants again, even though I already have another one over there. I just felt like getting it for some reason. We got now this is the movie of X-Files, which is not the show. Apparently this is after the show, which was made into a movie. We got Adam West and Burt Ward as Batman and Robin, and apparently other superheroes. I did not play this yet, but I have a theory. This is from the TV shorts where Batman, Robin, and the rest of the Justice League came together. I have not completed these two yet, but it's the first Indiana Jones, along with The Last Crusade. I'm still looking for the Temple of Doom. I haven't found that yet. We got this one is more suitable for VHS. Back to the Future. This is one of the ones I've had since the 2000s. Robin Williams as Mrs. Doubtfire. By the way, we miss you, Robin Williams. But I think one of my favorites is Dr. Dolittle too. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite out of all the tapes, because I used to play this in my room all the time. I would even have my dad sit with me to watch it, because this is basically my favorite Dr. Dolittle movie ever. This is just a blank tape that I bought in a thrift store in Vermont. I know I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite when I say this, but I bought a blank tape because I really want to put footage of my own on tapes like this. Which, if you had to do that, if you grew up in the 1980s, buying or renting videotapes out there, you would know that you would have to have a camera called a camcorder, which is basically what these are for that I recently bought, where you have to put mini tapes in a big shell tapes, and then you put it in the camcorder and just like record, and you could just edit later and then put it on a home video. That's basically what you can do with this. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm just realizing something. Oh my god, I think I just realized something, but I'm gonna tell you later. And over here, these are just blank tapes, like I said, that I plan to put footage on. Speaking of which, I know this isn't really part of the video, but this is actually something that I have been looking for a while, which I actually made a short about this, which you can actually click right here if you really want to see it. But it's basically, I saw this on, I saw a couple Instagrammers who are big VHS tapes collectors, and this is basically, this is a video rewinder where you put a tape in. So, for example, say that you finish watching the tape like Dr. Dolittle 2. If the tape is full on this end, that means you completely watched the movie. But if you want to rewind it, which I recommend you rewind a tape in one of these, because I believe that if you rewind a tape in a player constantly, it'll basically ruin it. What you would do, I'm not gonna close this because it's not, because I just rewinded this tape, but basically what you would do, you would put a tape inside here, and then close it. Sometimes you have to close it more than once with force until the yellow light is playing, and then it will rewind, and once it's done, it will just eject. That's basically what this is. But anyway, back to what I was saying that I believe I figured out. I just noticed that this blank tape I just purchased and these mini cassettes that you put for the camcorder are both Maxell HGX Gold. So I'm thinking, I haven't opened this yet, but I think this is the shell where these go in. But I'm not going to do that on this video because that's not what this is about. This is basically showing off my collection of VHS tapes and DVDs, which, by the way, I actually pulled this out of the garage and I hooked it to this dual player. It's basically one of the old TVs. I don't know what year this is from, but I think this is from the 2000s. Yep, it still works. I basically just play either a tape or a DVD on this because I strictly use this TV for these because I already have a TV over here which I use for streaming services like yeah, like there. But yeah, anyway, that is my my collection of VHS tapes and DVDs, and if you want to show a collection like this of your own, don't be afraid to show the world. Like it doesn't matter if they prefer DVDs or streaming services, or if they say you're a hypocrite for going old school. What matters is what you love most, and for me, I love both DVDs and VHS tapes, so that's what matters most. So if you want to pull out your tapes, your DVDs, and showcase it on YouTube, go right for it. But anyway, this is me, Keegan Bond, showing off my DVD and VHS tape collection, and I will see you guys in the next video. Actually, I lied. This is not the end of the video because I just opened this from this came out of this box. I thought that this would be the shell to put these mini cassettes in, but it's not. It's basically a tape that just needs footage on it. And I actually I just didn't know that, but apparently it comes with stickers where you can write the name. Basically this is for like for whatever you're filming, either a home video or if you want to put a movie that was not put on tape, like one from the 2010s or like 2020s, like today, that you just want to put on a tape because you just want to see what it looks like. You just basically put the name right here, and or right here, like on the sides. But yeah, anyway, this is the ending of the video for real. But yeah, that's what I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video, and like I said, I will see you next time.